I went to a place for a while because I needed to get away from the world. I would tell you that I kind of climbed the corporate ladder and had all the toys, had all the things that people or the country, or in this country, at least in the Western culture, would say, okay, that's successful. That's what success is. I was miserable. I wasn't honest in my relationships. I was reaching and grabbing and trying to hold on to as much. I was building that wall around myself of power and wealth so that I could feel safe, because it looked like the people who had the most money were the ones that had the best life. And then I bought this silly little book by Vernon Howard called A Rich Man's Secret. It was a very compelling title for me at that time, but it was a ruse. It was a trap. He was teaching Zen philosophy. And Zen philosophy, the way he explained it, was invisible to me. I had never heard of Buddhism. I'd never heard of New Thought community. I didn't even know Unity or some of these other New Thought communities even existed. Never heard of any of this stuff. Course in Miracles actually came into existence and was published in the 70s. I didn't hear anything. I was determined to just step away, because when I was in the community of church and was able to get my driver's license, and my mom and dad said, you take everybody to church, because they'd been out all night on Friday night playing music in Nashville. I'd load them all up and I'd get them to church, and I'd drop them off and drive away, because I couldn't reconcile one thing that kept haunting me. And that was, how is it that my grandmother, who had always showed me compassion, and there's no better term for it than unconditional love, that I knew that no matter what I did, that she would forgive me and still love me. And I couldn't reconcile the teaching that I was getting from the church community at that time in my life that said that God needs to be feared, God is vengeful, wrathful, jealous, etc. So I just couldn't reconcile all of that. I couldn't do it. My mind wouldn't work in that way. And I said, I'm just out of here. I'll figure it out later, because I'm young and I'm going to live forever, right? And so away I went. Who's happiest? People that are making money. Let me figure out how to do that. And away I went.